Dream number 31, seeing yourself back in your childhood home or house. Whenever you see yourself back in your childhood home or house, it's talking about ancestral and foundational connections. These are altars and foundational bondage that must be broken at all costs. It is talking about unresolved foundational cases that are inviting you back to their house. Sometimes there are some people, they travel outside the country, and yet they see themselves back in their village homes. Some people are very far from the village home, yet they see themselves there all of a sudden again. It's talking about ancestral forces, covenants that must be resolved. Number 32, seeing yourself back in your old school. Whenever you have a dream and you see yourself back in the old school, it is talking about invitation. It's also talking about stagnation and then limitation. There are many people, whenever they sleep, they see themselves in the old school, either primary, junior high, senior high, or college or universities. So when you keep seeing yourself there, it's talking about stagnation, it's talking about limitation, and it's talking about a bondage that must be broken as well. Number 33, losing something valuable. So whenever you lose something valuable in your dream and you are searching for it and you can't find it, it's actually talking about an attempt of the enemy to steal something from you. It could be a ministry, it could be a business, it could be gift. It may not mean that valuable thing you have lost in the dream, but it could represent something so important to your life, or something that could have changed your life, transformed you, and usher you to the new realms of glory that the enemy tries stealing from you. Number 34, finding money in your dream. You had a dream and then you see that you were picking money and then they were in volumes. It could also represent restoration. It could mean breakthrough. It could mean divine favor that is coming your way, not necessarily physical money, but favor or an open door that could usher you to a realm where money will no longer be a problem to you. Number 35 is when you miss a bus, miss a flight, or miss a train in a dream. It could signify missed opportunities or missing some individuals in life, those who could have changed your life and changed your destiny. You just miss them just like that. So missing a train, missing a car, missing a bus or whatever in a dream is not a good sign. It is a call for prayer. It's a call for you to fast and pray, because it's like it's an attack from the enemy. Number 36 is when you are being pursued by police in a dream. All of a sudden you are being pursued by police in a dream. Any corner you turn to, they are turning there. It could be guilt. Maybe you are involved in a particular sin. It could also be a demonic attack, or it could equally mean that the government or the police or the authority of wherever you are coming after you. It could mean literally what it is in the dream. It could also means a demonic siege or a demonic attack on your life. Number 37, being pursued. When you are being pursued by soldiers, it also means the same thing just as the police. Just that at this time, you must be ready for war and you must be ready to fight, because it looks like fight is on the way and fight is coming to you. Number 38, when you are being arrested. Whenever you have a dream and you are being arrested, it could mean what? Bondage, restriction, and the imprisonment, which is talking about what? Spiritual imprisonment. That may limit your rise. It may limit the opportunities you may have in life. So being arrested is not good. And when you have a dream and you are being arrested, it could mean demonic arrest. It can mean physical arrest. It could also mean arrest on your abilities and your giftings, which you have to fast and pray. Number 39, when you have a dream and you see rain, it is a sign that there is an outpouring or a revival or a refreshing in your life. When you are being beaten by the rain, it is a sign that something great is about to happen to you. It could be cleansing, it could be refreshing, it could be the beginning of a new season in your life. When the rain looks like it was going to come, the clouds have gathered and all of a sudden it disappeared. This could also represent a near miss breakthroughs, when you are about to get a breakthrough and all of a sudden it disappeared. And what if it was raining everywhere except where you are? It is an attack on your life, which means that this is an attack of the devil or an attempt of the devil to take your blessing and then to stop the outpouring of the blessings of God over your life. At this point, you need to fast and pray and you need to cry to the Lord for the Lord to show you mercy and to bring that revival. Number 40, climbing a hill or hard terrain. It talks about struggles. It talks about perseverance. It talks about limitation. It talks about what? Battles. Reaching to the top means that victory. If you're unable to reach, it is an attack on your life. Number 41 is when you see yourself taking an elevator or a lift up. It is a sign of a sudden promotion over your life. So if you are taking it down and then you didn't want to go down, for example, you have entered the elevator in a dream and then you want to go up, but it's rather going down. You press the thing, it keeps going down. I remember there was a lady that shared this revelation with me, and then in the next 3 weeks, he was fired from her job. She says she entered the elevator, she wanted to go up, she pressed it, and it was rather taking her down. She would press again, it was taking her down. 3 weeks time, she was fired from job. This symbolizes an attack, a demotion, or a complete termination from your assignment, your workplace, your career, or wherever you are. But when you are going up and then you entered, it took you to where you're supposed to be. It is a good sign, and it's a sign that God is doing something great in your life. Number 42, carrying a load. This represents burdens. This represents yokes. This represents a demonic yoke. So you are carrying a load in a dream and you are so exhausted and tired, yet you cannot leave it. If you succeed in dropping it, it is a sign that you will be able to be victorious over the burdens and the issues of life that are surrounding you. If you fail to drop it, it is a sign that we have to pray for you, or you must also fast and pray. Number 43, strange gatherings. You have a dream and you were in strange gatherings. You see yourself among people you don't know and they were forcing you to eat or initiate you. It is a sign that you have been invited by the witchcraft kingdom. These are covens that want to eliminate you, they want to destroy you, or they want to initiate you into witchcraft activity, and you must be careful. Number 44, you have a dream and you see a coffin. This represents the spirit of death, premature death, or burial of something valuable. In fact, something that is equal to your life, which means that there is something in your life that is about to be attacked by the devil that you would have wished that you died, or there's an attack on your life, premature death, or any of this. So when you see something like this and you wake up, you need to fast and pray and then cry to God for mercy. Number 45, eating raw blood meat is not good. It is a sign also of initiation. It's an initiation into an occultic kingdom that is not of God, because it's only in the demonic kingdom they eat meat with the blood, because you know why? They are eating the life of that thing. So even in scripture it is said that you should not eat the blood of the animal, because the life of the animal is in the blood. That is why it is advisable not to eat blood, and even before you eat it, you cook it to take the life out of it before you eat it. So when you are eating the raw one with the blood, it is an initiation into a witchcraft and occultic covens, which is not good, because you are eating the life of that thing. Number 46, when you are shot in a dream, which talks about arrows, sicknesses, curses, attack on your health. So when you are being shot, it's talking about an attack on your health. It's talking about sicknesses. It's talking about arrows from the demonic kingdom, which you have to what? Fast and pray. Number 47, cleansing or washing. You have a dream and you were bathing or washing or cleaning yourself. It talks about sanctification, cleansing, or renewal of oneself. Renewal spiritually. Number 48, seeing famous people. So you always have a dream and you are seeing famous people. People like Donald Trump, people like Elon Musk, people like Ronaldo, people like Messi, people like Pastor Chris Oyakhilome, people like Bishop David Rauf. It depends on your area where you are. If you're always seeing famous people, God is indirectly showing you that your season of influence is getting closer, or destiny connection, or is talking about what? Stages and platforms that are about to manifest and show up in your life. Number 49, being in a strange country, which talks about an assignment God is about to give you. It could be an assignment for a new job, an assignment for a new marriage. It could be an assignment actually in a new country. And the fact that it is a strange country is talking about what? Assignment in a new place, which you must not take for granted. You must fast and pray. Number 50, when you see yourself in darkness, you get to a place and it's full of darkness, you can't find yourself in a dream. It talks about confusion, it talks about attack, it talks about demonic oppression, it talks about lack of what? Help in your life. And then when you see light breaking forth, it's a sign of deliverance. But if you see no light, it is a sign of a serious attack in your life and you need to pray. When you wake up, fast and pray. Number 51, start. You have a dream and you see the stars. It represents destiny. It represents glory. It represents season. It also represents leadership. If you see the sun, it represents leadership. The moon, it represents what? Leadership or a good follower, yet a leader. The stars represent glory. Now, if you see that the stars has been darkened, that's an attack on your destiny. If you see that the sun disappeared in your dream, it is an attack on the calling of God over your life, which you must fast and pray.